Folks, I'm psyched. Billy Dean with Maria Wells. The thing that makes me psyched is that Billy Dean was the reason I got into country in the first place. And his song, You Don't Count the Cost, I heard 30 years ago, and it was stunning. I heard it flipping channels up here in New Jersey. It was a radio station out of New York, probably NEW or something like that. It was a rock station on a Sunday, and I hear this gorgeous ballad. And I'm like, God, this is beautiful. Like, what is this? And I was into rock at the time. You know, I still like rock, but I'm a country dude now. But I eventually found out who the artist was, because they didn't mention who the artist was. They probably led with that, and I tuned in about halfway through the song. But I'm like, this is ridiculously good. So once I found out who the artist was, I bought Billy Dean's Greatest Hits. And, you know, thank God for Small Favors, It's Only the Wind, Billy the Kid, all this stuff. So I'm like, I'm all in, right? So I see there's a new release by Billy Dean. And it's with Maria Wells. I don't know Maria's stuff. And she's not related to Kitty, because I'm like, that's something I would like to know before I go into this thing. So from what I could tell, she's not. But help me make it through the night. And as I understand, this is a very recent release. But Maria herself has sung with guys like Michael Bolton and seemingly everyone else. So I'm guessing a number of you folks know her career, what she's about. I saw a picture or two of her, and she's beautiful. She just has one of these faces that you want to keep looking at. But let's see what we've got here. And I decided, based on this, that tomorrow, assuming I post these in the order in which I'm recording them, I'm doing Maria Wells' song with Billy Dean on it. So, but this one, it's Billy with Maria.
Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall, laying soft against your skin.
Recognize this melody.
Like the shadows on the wall.
Come on, lay down by my side.
Wow.
Till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night.
She might be taking his heart.
Yesterday is dead and gone,
and tomorrow's out of sight. I don't wanna be alone. Help me make it through the night.
So glad they brought the steel in.
I don't care what's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand.
You know, that song was also open-ended because they each needed a friend. I heard it from her perspective more than from his, but he was singing at least harmonies with her after she established that she needed a friend to help make it through the night. She didn't care what was right or wrong. That tells you that she had a relationship with someone else at the time. Probably, not always. Some things can be wrong, not in a cheating way, but just it's, you know, maybe somebody's got kids and you don't want to, you know, after a recent divorce, and you don't want to have a relationship too soon and mess with the kids' heads, whatever. But it said friends, but the devil like can have tomorrow, so that does suggest that there was a relationship. Uh, how committed, you know, obviously there was a sadness involved because she's incredibly lonely. And I said this in a book that I've written. It wasn't published, but it was among my best writing of all the books that I've written. But I made the point in there that loneliness is the least sustainable condition over time in a person's life. You could be alone. Like, I can handle being alone. Sometimes I get lonely, right? And we've all experienced this in life. But it's just so hard. There gets to a point where, I don't know, we're social creatures. And each of us, you know, each of our quote unquote personality types has different desires and thresholds of tolerance for being alone. And some folks can be alone and not feel lonely. And some people actually function better being alone. I can't relate to that. I'm strong enough in ways to be alone, but I much prefer to be with somebody. And that said, I can relate to this song, but the way they duetted really well. Billy was the 1991, I think, Artist of the Year or Songwriter of the Year or New Artist of the Year in 1991, I think, at the CMAs. And you look at his work, and he's just a beautiful, beautiful soul when he sings. He's got a beautiful voice. Here now he's moved into like the George Strait, George Jones category of being a more, later in their careers, of being a more mature vocalist. His voice is different, but the way she and he duetted, paired up in this thing, I could see why Michael Bolton and tons of other people and Billy would want to sing with her. I don't know why. I don't know more about her. You guys can tell me. Maybe she's not exclusively country, but her voice is silk. It's butter. It's sirenic. Like, you want to hear it. And the heart behind this, nothing was oversold. Man, do I love being pleasantly surprised like this. I don't know why I am, because it's Billy. I mean, Billy could have almost anybody sing with him. All right, I'm going to rate this song. And, all right, the number that popped into my head was a 9.6. And I'm so glad they had steel in that thing. And the steel was just proper. It wasn't overdone. Nothing was oversold in this song. So there you go, guys. Nobody requested. I just so happened to see that Billy released a new song. I'm like, I got to check that out. So tomorrow it's Maria's turn to take the lead, and I think Billy's backing on that one. I don't know the song. I've grabbed it already, but I don't know anything about it. So see you tomorrow or later this afternoon, depending on what goes on. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.